What's going on, all you do-gooders and go-getters out there? Welcome back to another episode of The Job of Being with your boy Infamous. And today, you guys know how it goes. We have another special guest, my man Joseph. Joseph, let them know who you are and let them know what you do.
I'm Joseph Blacfellow, aficionado. I am a singer and guitarist from Richmond, Virginia. And I am now in Binghamton, New York, having an interview with Marquise.
Infamous Prodigy. This guy.
Infamous Prodigy.
Okay,
Joe. Full name out there, yo.
No doubt. No, that's fine. Everybody know what my name is.
Looking for you, isn't it?
No, everybody know. He said the police. No, the police ain't looking for me. Listen, my record is squeaky clean. Thank you very much.
I know this for a fact, too.
Okay, so you guys know how we do it on The Job of Being. Joe, I told you I gave you a little brief. Quote of the day. Let them know what it is and let them know who it's by.
The quote of the day is by Socrates. You can credit Socrates to this quote. It's better to be thought of as a fool as opposed to speaking out loudly and removing all natural doubt.
And when I heard that quote the first time when he told me that before I hit the record button, I was a little stuck for a second because I had to brainstorm on what the fuck he was talking about because I didn't gather it. I couldn't process it. Right. So I had to repeat it again. But now I kind of understand that. So, but for them, not me, for them, let's break it down. Break it down a little bit. So what comes with that quote for you, in your opinion?
Well, being that it is Black History Month.
Yes, sir. Boom. Almost forgot. Thank you.
So, being as Black History Month, the thought came to mind because, we see a lot of stuff during these 28 days that we're given, and I feel like we don't know the genesis of where our mind started, this revolution to achieve this Black History Month. And I feel like we don't really understand the idea of saying something and not knowing the ripple effects or what it would lead down into, or what we would be teaching the youth or the next generation when we come, that's coming behind us. And I feel like the things that come out our mouths should be calculated because we have a younger generation of blacks that are coming behind us and really don't have a guide to how to make it in this Western world. And without us coming together and creating a community for them and stuff, they continue to be lost.
Exactly. And those lost youth are those who gangbanging, selling drugs, beating their baby moms, or homeless, don't got nowhere to go at age 17, 18. And we have to reach out to them and like you said, create a system that can benefit them instead of always depending on social services or those mental powers that are meant to keep you down in general. So I totally love that quote. I think it was like one of the best quotes on The Job of Being as of today. So appreciate that, Joe. Appreciate that, though. Okay, so your take on Black History Month, though, because I gave a little brief, a little something 2 episodes ago where I don't fully respect the National Black History Month, holiday month, whatever you want to call it, because of the way it is, I guess, portrayed.
It's almost like Confederates Day, because you actually celebrating the laws, you know what I'm saying? And it's like during these 28 days we're celebrating the act of slavery. We're celebrating the act that, we got water holes in the street, bit by dogs. There's nothing to celebrate for these 28 days. If anything, I feel like we should be coming together to create an even more potent change.
Absolutely.
As opposed to just celebrating, this is our money stuff. It was like, It's nothing to be proud of.
Right, thank you. It's nothing to be proud of. And I hate the fact that the school curriculums and all that other stuff want to only teach Black history during this month. Why can't you just teach Black history?
And then
Period.
when you teach Black history, it's almost repetitive. It's nothing vibrant or new, or it's like we're using the same traditions, hoping that they inspire new minds.
And that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen at all. And to inspire a new mind, in my opinion, you have to be passionate about what you're doing. Your passion is inspiration to others.
Yeah.
So when you're passionate about something, that it's almost impossible for it to rub off on someone else who is either one, interested in what you're doing, or two, looking to do something for themselves but don't know how to have that resilience to keep going. So you can be a walking, what's the word I'm looking for? A walking
cliche?
Yeah, pretty much. Just an embodiment of the way they should or should not be moving. You know what I mean? So like everybody knows, my passion is clothes. I love designing clothes. I love doing this podcast. I love the job of being, and I love all the guests that I have on here. Appreciate you. I love all the guests that I have on here. But I don't know who I'm inspiring. I don't know who may be watching, who may want to start a podcast, or who doesn't know exactly how to go about doing their own podcast, which is why I'm doing this podcast, to give them that information subliminally, directly to their face. If we speak face to face, if they get on the show, they know and where it's coming from, and they see the progress. And
Absolutely.
that's what that all comes from, just passion. Period.
Absolutely. I mean, like, doing Black History Month, it's really repetitive, because it's like, when you hear Black History Month, what's the first thing you think about? Martin Luther King.
Absolutely.
Malcolm X. You hear about, the same Black leaders that, was in the forefront of, the movement or Black movement. But there's other people, like you had J.E. Manslinger. And
every podcast, just putting it out there. No, it happens every time, bro. But go ahead.
J.E. Manslinger was a Black guy, and he created a machine called the Lasting Machine. You know what that is?
Yes, I do. But go on, let them know. Go ahead.
The Lasting Machine is a machine that was made by a Black guy that made him $1 million, when that was basically like
astronomically rich.
Yes. And so it's like the Lasting Machine was a machine that puts the bottom of the shoe and connects it to the canvas of the shoe. And so this guy actually made a machine that actually made it
possible
for us to have shoes on our feet.
And do you know that? Probably not.
And it's like a lot of people don't know about him, but we don't celebrate people who actually did a lot
and contributed to society.
Yes, and accomplished a lot. You know what I'm saying? Those are large accomplishments, not just for us, but for many different races.
Why do you think that is?
Well,
why do you think we don't celebrate these people in U.S.?
I know in the Western world that, this is a 24-hour machine. So, when you're running a machine works off a certain type of gas. Like, you can't have a car run off of gas that's premium, and then all of a sudden you want to put super in it, because then it's going to mess up the engine.
Okay.
And so now the Western world has a certain type of engine that the gas they're using is good right now.
It can't be changed in order to fuck up the engine or the machine.
Exactly. And this is a 24-hour machine. This is a 24-hour machine, and foreigners know about it. When I was signed to Island Records, I was working with Adrian Thaw's Tricky, which is the lead singer for Massive Attack. So I was at the border of the English Channel for a while. Now, when foreigners come over here, they automatically see and they know that they're moving into a machine that's 24 hours, which is it's unlike over there in the UK or other parts in the world. When you over there in Europe, stuff shut down at like 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? You might have some pubs and stuff. No, but they give you an ample amount of time to go home and have family. have family time. And so it's not like that here. Mm-hmm. We are deprived from family time. You know, this is economic slavery. And so now in the U.S., the amount of time that they take from us to make the dollar in the machine is the time they're taking from our families. It's the time they're taking from us to make spiritual bonds with our family.
Right. And so you said economic slavery. So based on the fact that we're working 40 hours out of the week or overtime and stuff like that, is that what you're...
nothing.
Okay, so based on that, I have an idea that I feel overthrows that, and it's not a brand new idea. This is something that's been around for a long time. It's just different ways to execute it now. It being a lot easier to execute now, which is entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Being your own boss and letting that business or whatever that you decide to create that brings in money for you be something that you're passionate about on top of that. So not only is it something that's paying your bills, but you love doing it. And I'm sure you got something like that, right?
Like this is even when you had Miss Tosh on the show. Mm-hmm. This is
shout out Nails by Nash.
Nails by Nash. You know, Dapper Rascals.
Dapper Rascals, you already know.
I got to put a selfish plug out there. 40 B's Production. That's my record label. Shout out to Mess. Come check out 40 B Sneakers when you get a chance.
Yes, sir.
But you know, when it comes to Scorpios and stuff, man, yo, it's like they have the Scorpios out, man. They have a type of drive and an ambition, man, to go left field from any type of like conditioning mm-hmm. or like type of like manipulation.
I was thinking like mental stimulation or manipulation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I've seen this a lot. And when you talk about entrepreneurship, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are from the U.S. Mm-hmm. And so it's only very few people that understands about the machine that lives in the U.S. because we're such a conditioned amount of people in the U.S.
Absolutely.
We are influenced by everything. And when I mean influenced by everything, they say that they can put a dinosaur on TV, and the dinosaur can tell us that, hey, these pills will save your life, and we'll go to the store. They got them in Walmart. We'll buy the pills only because TV says so. And you know what I'm saying? It's like, if we don't get off the track of being conditioned by the TV, the radio,
all that,
or these sounds that we hear, man, we are going to move into an era, man, that's going to be worse than the era we left out of, and that is slavery, man.
And I think there's a mass amount of people that are slowly starting to do that. It's those who are woke, those mm-hmm. who are starting to be more in tune with their surroundings and what's going on in their economy. I'm one of those people, bro. Yes, like, it is what it is, but I'm one of those people. You have to have an open mind and realize that nothing is actually always what it seems. You know what I mean? Like, everything is misconstrued nowadays. Everything that's fed to you, it's fed to you in a certain light so you can see it that way and only that way. But absolutely. There is never only just one way. Ever.
That's just like saying 4 + 4 = 8. 4 × 2 = 8. 5 + 3 = 8. You know what I'm saying? There's
right.
Like so many
There's
ways.
So many ways to get to 8. It's not just 4 + 4.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you gotta view it nowadays. And there's a lot more people starting to do that. So I'm excited about that. But I wanna let the people know that, you know, you do music.
Yes.
And it's acoustic guitar, right?
Yes, I do. Right now, I'm creating a market for myself, which is called acoustic acid jazz.
Acid jazz?
Yes, hip hop acoustic acid jazz.
Okay, so I'm a big jazz fan. They know that. Well, I pointed to you. They know that. You know that. Big jazz fan. So I know smooth jazz. You know, upbeat jazz, uptown jazz, jazz hop. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jazz hop. Never heard acid jazz.
Acid jazz is a faster pace. It's more of a gambling of improv, but also it's more of funkish.
Okay, so it's like improv-ish funk mixed together.
Yeah, it's like,
and more upbeat.
Yeah, really upbeat, really fast tempo.
Okay.
But you know, a lot of people, you know, aren't versed in the type of categories of jazz. They just think jazz is just one broad.
Oh wow, no! First of all, hold on. You know, but yeah, I understand what you're saying though. I always actually when I play when I do my podcasts,
Yes.
I have different types of jazz always playing in the background. So it's always just chilling
Love
and
jazz.
chiming and just jamming in the back. Like I'll show you, I can hear the tune right now. We jamming to it right now. You can hear it. It's right there. But I am gonna pause the tracks and let them hear some of your masterworks.
Absolutely.
Can you play a song for us?
Absolutely.
All right, so hold on. We're gonna grab the guitar. Grab the guitar. We're gonna jam out for a minute, so everybody can hear Joseph Blacfellow live. Well, not live because we're recording this the day before Valentine's Day, but it's coming to you. I don't know what day this is coming out.
Do you celebrate Valentine's?
98% of the time, whenever me and my significant other are on good terms.
It's very much a Western thing.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Bloody Valentine.
Bloody Valentine.
It was very
Yo,
bloody.
you should make a song out of that.
It was very bloody.
Bloody Valentine. Oh God.
It was very bloody. If anybody knows the history about Valentine,
I don't actually know. After you, it's perfect. Yeah, after you, shit. I don't know because it's gonna be coming out after Valentine's Day, so it wouldn't make much sense. Damn it. Okay. I want you to give the history on that though.
Yes,
if you
absolutely.
can. But all right. So we're gonna rock out. Go ahead.
man, turn this up right quick.
Go ahead. Take your time. Take your time.
How about I play you a new song?
Love it. Uh-oh.
Where's your
What we looking for?
That thing.
Oh, you want that?
that vapor thing?
Time out. That vapor thing.
Yo, so my friend Scorpio brother has put me onto this vaping. I haven't died yet, so I don't know about y'all coming up with these people dying.
It's a marketing tactic, bro. You know what it is. That's why they raised all vape juice up 20%. But we gonna get into that. Look at him. Wait. He might die right here on the Java Bean right now. You go ahead, hit it.
This is called Life in the Giant.
Life in the who?
The Giant.
Life in the Giant. Ooh.
This is about a vantage point from 3 different perspectives on life, and the angel and the devil being on each shoulder.
Okay.
Tommy put a gun up on his waist because some baddie at his school and put a gun up in his face. Consequences for a place of his actions were broken on 2 shelves. There ain't no calling for help. If anything, put some pep in that step, is what the voice said. Or maybe it's the voices that's inside of my head. He been thinking about taking it to the back, to the corner, leveling up and never turning back. A suicide mission, he kicks the door in. Pulls out the 38 and starts firing. Pow. I hear the devil say, go out there and do whatever you like. You're riding with the devil tonight.
Ooh.
This angel sitting there on my right, telling me to go home. Don't do it. Tomorrow we can wake up and fight. Now this right here will save your life, brother. This right here will get you through tonight. This right here is supposed to be your only move, baby. And it's your only move. Ooh, baby. Mrs. Jezebel, she couldn't smile at the damage she was doing to her body in the now. Addicted to the drugs, I guess she tell it. Her lifestyle's inherited and barely exposed. It's been written that she been selling the K&B on 31st, 22nd, and 31st Street. Hopping in and out cars and in and out of bars. Temperature's been rising between Venus Venus and Mars. The scars that she told me she wrote was the scars and the devil cards she's been dealt. Yup. I hear the demon say, go out there and do whatever you like. You're riding with the devil tonight. Ooh, there's an angel sitting me on my right, telling me to go home. Don't do it, 'cause tomorrow we can
Wake up and fight.
This right here, my brother, can save your life, baby. This right here can get you through the night. This right here supposed to get you through, baby. Matter of fact, it's your only move. Now it's your only move, baby. Mr. Straighten Up, I'm flying right as giving up, smoking once. He ain't smoked in 2 months, His friends ain't really never heard of such, so now they apply pressure. Hopefully it's not much, 'cause only thing they do is the weight of the pain. Only do is crush, it's the fame. And when best friends turn to strangers, damn, it's a goddamn strange thing when you find out your friends are just strangers. I tell my friends to say, go out there and do whatever you like. Yo, you're riding with the devil tonight. Ooh, there's an angel sitting there on my right, telling me to go home. Don't do it. Tomorrow we can wake up and fight. This right here, my brother, will save your life. This right here could get you till the night. This right here is supposed to get you through, baby. Matter of fact, it's your only move.
Cause you're riding with the devil tonight. Oh, that was heat, bro. Yes.
You know,
Absolutely. And you heard it here first on the Java Bean.
World
yes,
premiere.
you did. Okay, so a couple things I'm gonna talk about that song.
Absolutely.
So obviously the concept behind it, from what I've got, was someone being conflicted with right or wrong decisions, obviously. And it can be very, very, very relatable because everyone that I know deals with shit like that on a regular. You just put it into, what is it? Harmonic words. So that song was dope, bro. I really liked it.
It's a good vantage point. Like people just understanding that the angel is always going to be on one shoulder and the demon is always going to be on the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes a point in sacrifice where you have to depend on your better conscience.
Bring that mic closer so everybody can hear you.
It becomes a point in sacrifice where you're going to have your conscience help you out with the better choices.
Mm-hmm.
And open your ear, because sometimes we listen to the devil and the devil is always ready to ride.
Now, what about the time where the devil can seem not like the devil?
Yeah, that's where your conscience has to come in and kick in, you know what I'm saying? Because, I've been in points like that, it's like I had a point the other day that, I am totally against legalizing marijuana.
You're against it?
I am totally...
So you're totally against legalizing marijuana. You don't want
No. I am totally
for
legalizing
okay. I'm about to say, hold on, back up. We got something to talk about.
I'm against them not legalizing marijuana. Forgive me.
Yes.
Shout out to Red's Wicked.
Red's Wicked.
But whatchamacallit, the other day, I was sitting up there and my manager loves me, man. Mm-hmm. Shout out Mess, you know what I'm saying? Big Mess. 40 B's. But my
Check out them shoes.
Yes, come down 248 Shenango. But my manager, you know, was walking out one day and stuff, and you know, he had something for himself, you know. And I love smoking. I love smoking. And when he did, he had dropped his whole bag of weed out of his pocket. You know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes it might seem because maybe that feeling, or maybe that indulgence would give you a form of completeness or a form of relaxation, but that is not yours. That's not yours, man. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, you're referring to like picking it up and coming it for yourself?
Man, I was thinking about taking that thing home and rolling it up. But then the angel on my shoulder was sitting up there telling the demon was telling me, dude, you know you want to smoke.
You're riding with the devil tonight.
And he made it look like, you know what I'm saying? He made it look like, yo, this is appealing to me.
It was all in good conscience. He lost it. His loss. It is what it is.
You start kicking things in your head like, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing but buzz. But no, it's not a buzz. It's somebody's right.
Absolutely.
I belong to somebody. And you want to know what? I picked it up off the ground. He didn't know that shit. He would have never known it was there. But I picked it up off the ground. I gave it to him. I was like, this got to be yours. And he looked at it. He was like, God damn, dog, that's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? He looked at me. He was like, you want to take that shit. Yeah. That's what the angel, that's why I keep trying to tell people, the angel is there to lead you right. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to come to you exposed, come into frame that you're going to feel like, damn, this was God sent for me. But you got to be technical with some things, man. And it's like, if it's really meant for you, you'll have it. You don't have to steal it. You don't have to go out there. You don't have to take from nobody. If anything is meant for you, you will have it. You know what I'm saying? And that just shows the idea of the angel telling you one thing and the demon putting something out there that looks like it's a trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Then not only did you get that bag to be for yourself, you also gained good rapport with your manager.
Yeah, you know, he knows he can trust me.
Absolutely. Now it's without a doubt.
Yeah, you know, I got keys to this shop. You know, it's like, that guy trusts me well. And he has no reason not to trust me because I won't never steal from him.
Absolutely.
I'm not a thief.
And that's good. That's good. I'm not a thief. I'm a musician. I'm a hashtag that thief, not a musician. I mean, wait. No, backwards. Musician, not a thief. There it is. Shout out, Rick. Oh, shit. A good time. Okay. So, you got something coming up?
Yes, I am currently preparing myself to audition for The Voice on Saturday in Baltimore, Maryland.
Now, explain to the folks. Shout out to Red Wiggins. Explain to every time. Explain to the folks what The Voice is.
The Voice is a worldwide musical competition that's televised worldwide as well.
Oh shit! So we gonna see your ass on TV?
Oh, I intend on making a voice.
Yeah. Okay.
Auditions is Saturday. They have one audition. They have two auditions left. One is in Baltimore, Maryland. The other one is in Nashville. So we're thinking about, after we do the audition in Baltimore, to either travel up to Nashville and do it a second time.
Why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Because say you go to Baltimore and you know you do well, go to Nashville and do better.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? Gives you two chances, two shots at it, bro.
I know. So now we're contemplating on it, but I'm definitely going out for the auditions on Saturday. And I could use all the support.
All the support. All the support. So how would you want how would you look for support? Like just goodwill, good wishes, or just
you can see your support online. You can find me on Facebook at Joseph Hunt. My musical name is Joseph Blacfellow, and so you can catch me on Instagram at Blacfellow, Black with no K. We don't want to have no type of,
I understand.
Political issues. So,
So,
Blacfellow with no K, JFH, and that is my Instagram tag.
Okay, and you put up your music and stuff on Instagram too, right?
All the time.
And I'm sure you're gonna be showcasing the whole audition on Instagram. You should be.
Hey, I'm from the start we get in the car to traveling.
Content.
Yes, y'all can feel free to join the travel, man. You know, join the trip. You know, it's gonna be me, my manager, you know, maybe a couple other guys, and you know, this will be a win for Binghamton, New York, and Richmond, Virginia. You know, so. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So before we break out, I got one question for you. It's a question that I think that I ask all my guests, and the answers vary, and I love it because not everybody's definition of what I'm about to ask you is always the same. Your definition of success. Yeah, brainstorm on it. Think about it for a second. Bomb.
My definition of success, because see, sometimes people mistake fame isn't another level of success, but fame is nothing but a commercialized version of success. So you got to take it, you got to roll with the punches, you know. Me being successful is me knowing that once my life is said and done, my kids will have a legacy to show their kids, and a generational legacy, you know, to be able to promote down the line to the family, you know.
Okay.
That's my form of success. It's not really monetary because, you know, money comes and goes, you know. You can try saving money all you want to, but still it's going to get spent, and it's meant to be spent. But what stands the test of time is what people is going to remember you by, you know. And, you know, me going out there on the corner of State and Court Street to play my guitar is me creating a legacy for myself, not more so the money, because there's a lot of disadvantages going out there thinking you trying to make money, you know, in front of a whole lot of people. You got the weather, you got thieves, you got a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, if the money comes in that case, if money do come in that case, people are going to remember me being out there on that street as a black man.
Absolutely.
Playing my heart out and giving my soul out there to the people. It hopes to inspire them, because you being a resident in Binghamton, you know, it's like I'm the first. You won't see it. You haven't seen it before me. You haven't seen a black man before me down there do what I'm doing. And you're not going to see it after me unless one of these brothers get inspired. And that's
exactly. I was hoping that you said that. Unless one of them get inspired, and that's what you're there to do.
Yes.
Exactly. I like your definition of success. I'll share with you, my folks already know, my definition of success is when you're doing what you love doing and you're happy doing it. In my opinion, you have already succeeded. You already succeeded. You're doing something that you love to do, period. And nothing can take that away from you.
Yo, you know what's so funny? People always come up to me. It's like, yo, you're gonna be famous, you're gonna be successful. You know, it's so funny you said that, because what I tell them right as a rebuttal is that I'm already successful. I am living out.
You're living out your passion.
I'm living out the trials and challenges of my success right now. This is my life living out me. If I wasn't successful, you wouldn't know that I know how to play this guitar.
Exactly.
I've already successfully learned something that I can give back to my kids and have them create a legacy for themselves. So I've learned I'm successful. Now I'm just living out.
Exactly. That's
the life of my success.
It's not about the destination. It's about the journey to get there, bro. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Right. Yes. You're
exactly right, yo.
So that's all I got for you guys today. If you dig this podcast, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you go follow Joseph Blacfellow on Instagram. He's Joseph Hunt on Facebook. I'm going to have the tags down in the description. Really appreciate you guys all being here with us today and following and supporting. Joe, you got anything else you want to chat out?
Yo, I just want to give thanks to the Infamous for having me there. Shout
out to Red Wickets.
I'd like to thank Infamous for having me, man. He's been a real close brother. He's really been a supporter of the music, man.
Absolutely.
Support this podcast. And
appreciate you.
Support Blacfellow. And yeah, man, 40 B's Productions, man. Mm-hmm. Come check us out, man.
And stop praising Black History Month, because it ain't all it's cracked up to be.
It's not.
Actually do your research. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.
Love and respect.